I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop's Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Whether you're looking for dependability in the game or on the road, Madison County is where you'll find it. Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond has the trucks you can depend on and a winning tradition just like our great local sports teams. Come see us at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond or check us out at jackburford.com to see our lineup of dependable trucks and become part of the winning tradition.
Hi, I'm Haley, one of the owners and managers at Just Love Coffee in Berea. Just Love Coffee is a franchise that was set up as a mission of love to help children get adopted. Just Love Coffee is a full-service restaurant that features artisan coffee creations, plus an all-day food menu that includes golden waffles, delicious sandwiches, and filling craveable wraps. Just Love Coffee, a half mile off exit 76 in Berea, in our newly renovated location at 636 Chestnut Street.
And at the half, EKU leads state 21-7.
I love the way these look.
Thanks.
Yeah, go Colonels.
Is it here? Hey, Coach. It's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with a new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Has anyone seen Coach?
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
Did I ever tell you about that time I zipped right past that dang Sasquatch?
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. I don't know how they ever got away if it wasn't for this brand new side-by-side I got at Gateway Cycles.
In Mount Sterling?
Yes, sir. They set me up with something that left old Sasquatch sneezing in my dust.
Jimbo!
Lord, I hear him coming back now.
That ain't no Sasquatch. That's Mama.
Get a great deal on Sasquatch eluders today. Gateway Cycles, Mount Sterling.
If it won't go down.
Call Mr. Rooter, the best in town.
What do I do now?
Call Mr. Rooter, the best plumber in town. Mr. Rooter is Central Kentucky's affordable and reliable plumber. Right now, get any drain in your home cleaned for only $89. Call 859-253-CLOG. That's 859-253-CLOG. So if you've got a problem that won't go down, call Mr. Rooter. He's the best plumber in town. He'll clean any drain in your home for only $89.
Now I know who to call.
Call Mr. Rooter.
Bye-bye, Poopy.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com. It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At Amco Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at Amco the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And Amco has a longer warranty. Come see us at Amco Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Hey Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just a hardware store? Berea Ace Hardware carries the top brands like Skag, Echo, Steel, Spartan, Toro, Bentelli e-bikes, Wolf brand scooters, Trailmaster go-karts, and Red Cat Racing RC cars. Check us out at BereaAce.com. We sell fun at Berea Ace.
This is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's the common thread that ties us together, making life better for everyone. At CVNB, that means better banking, better accounts and lending, better experiences, better schools and better communities. Better. It's what ties us together. CVNB. Bank better.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Support local and get your vehicle running at its peak performance with CT Diesel Performance South Exit 97 in Richmond. Chris Thorne and his staff specialize in diesel performance and repair that will service any vehicle, big or small, with oil changes, brakes, tires, alignments, and more. Broke down and need a tow? Well, call CT Diesel at 859-699-8712. Like them on Facebook to enter a weekly drawing for a free oil change. CT Diesel Performance off Exit 97 in Richmond.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us. It's time for the Game of the Week on Richmond's very own WBON TV Channel 9, the leader in local sports television. Support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. We have hit the end of the road for the high school basketball regular season here around the state and in Madison County. Our final stream before districts next week, and it's going to be Madison Central versus Covington Catholic High School from up in the Cincinnati area, I believe Park Hills. Welcome in, WBON TV. This is the end of the JV game, and folks, we're in overtime. Madison Central with a 4-point lead with 11.8 seconds to go. After the conclusion of this game, senior night for a few of the basketball players, the managers, and some of the cheerleaders. Covington Catholic's first free throw will cut at the 3 here for the JV Colonels, and when we get into the pregame show, it's going to be a good one. We have lots of stats for Covington Catholic, thanks to the crew down there. The statisticians gave me a great packet. I'll show you guys on the screen right here. We got multiple pieces of paper. You know, you don't get this a lot at high schools, and very impressive rosters, stats, awards, everything like that. So shout out to the Covington Catholic crew. They did this last year when we did one of their games here before a Central game, gave us a roster, and they're taking care of WBON TV tonight. So we'll get some names and shout those out here in a second. Bob Morrison, Rusty Schilling, the statisticians, and Dave Ware, the sports information director for Covington Catholic. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout. When we're back, we'll stay right here, actually. The timeout was only 30 seconds. Sorry, folks. We don't want to miss the end of this JV game, so we'll stay right here instead. After that, we'll take about a 1-minute commercial break, come back, and be ready for senior night. The JV Colonels have cut it all the way to 3, sent it to overtime late, and now Madison Central trying to hang on for a big JV victory. Nolan Ruthsatz here. If the JV numbers correspond with the varsity basketball roster, would be the one shooting the free throw. If not, either way, he hits the second free throw, and cut it to 2 has Covcath with 11 seconds and a quick foul on Cam Steele right there. He will be going to the line. Madison Central had a rough year on the varsity side, looking for a signature win tonight for the varsity against a top 5 team in Covington Catholic, according to some rankings, as Steele's first free throw bounces home. Would be a big one before the districts, as Monday they'll play Model. With a win against Model, they will play the winner of Madison Southern and Berea. So season not over yet. Just been a real tough one for the Indians this year. Steele's second free throw makes it a 2-possession game. 11 seconds to go. Cov Cath's going to have to get something real fast here to stay in this one. And almost stolen away. Wasted precious time nonetheless. 4 seconds have gone off the clock. Tough three for Cov Cath, in and out and back in with 3 seconds to go. Timeout, Colonels. And they're actually called a 2, so we'll keep it here. Not going to go commercial. We don't want to miss any of this awesome JV ending, so stick with us here. Dawson Rule on the call tonight. Our sports crew, of course, Gage Hill, Jacob Beck. They were doing it last night, too, so back with us, you know. The A team, you know. Michael Watkins, where are you at, man? Come on now. Anyways, you know, great time up here at Madison Central High School. And, man, basketball season has really flown by. And before you know it, baseball, softball, just really a few weeks away from getting our streaming started. But y'all aren't going to want to miss the districts and the region tournament next week and the week after that, because there's a chance that some of these some of these teams from Madison County have a chance to make a run in the 11th region. Will they win it? I don't know. The 11th region is pretty stacked this year with Great Crossing, Catholic, Douglas, and more. Southern might be able to make a run. Maybe Central gets hot at the end here and makes a run, or Berea or Model or somebody like that. Either way, going to be an exciting district tournament and also going to be a very exciting regional tournament the week after districts. Excited to be here to watch the end of this one and to bring the official last sportscast of the regular season for basketball. Central with a 2-point lead with 3 seconds to go. Edgerton's going to inbound. Cov Cath will quickly foul. Got it down to 1.9, so a free throw, 2 free throws will do it. One will probably do it, but you can't be too certain nowadays. Going to the line will be Steele to end this JV game with an overtime victory for the hometown Indians tonight. Steele looks composed. First free throw, was there ever a doubt? Nothing but net. One more to seal and deal this game for the JV bunch. Coach Park, smartly enough, sends his guys back to play defense and not foul, especially if this is hit. It's not. Cov Cath has one shot here. And quick whistle, timeout. Full court shot. Won't go in. We'll stick here, though. Not going to go anywhere. Don't want to risk missing any of this final game action. Hanging out at Madison Central High School. If you're a basketball fan, might want to get out tomorrow over at EKU Senior Day at 1 o'clock. They've got a 2-game lead in the ASUN with 3 left to go, looking to host some ASUN tournament games to go to the NCAA tournament. And some great seniors, including former Indian Isaiah Kozart, going to be honored tomorrow for Senior Day. The crowd getting into it here at Madison Central. They're enjoying senior night. They had a pep rally earlier at school today. Really excited to support this team. As rough of a year as it's been for Madison Central, still out here supporting their team, loving on them, and getting ready for the district tournament. We'll be here in 3 days. 60-57. 1 second to go. Maybe they add a couple tenths of a second with the timeout. But either way, Cov Cath is going to have to get a perfect play to tie this one, to send it to a double OT potentially. Still going to be full court. Can't allow a Christian Leitner play here for you fellow Cats fans. Get it. Good look. Blocked, and that's ball game. The JV wins, folks. We're going to take a quick timeout. When we get back, you won't hear me. You'll hear the senior night activities to honor these great Indians.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist, offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence, to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Senior basketball members. Our first senior basketball member is manager Nico Guerrera. Nico is a foreign exchange student from Italy and is the son of Daniela Tassi and Alessandro Guerrera. He is being escorted tonight by his host parents, Mickey and Matt Morin. Nico has been a member of the boys basketball team for 1 year. His future plans are to go back to Italy and finish high school, and then come back to attend the University of Kentucky for college. 2024 senior team manager, Nico Guerrera. Our next senior basketball manager is Garrett Stearns. Garrett is the son of Melanie and Gary Stearns. He is being escorted tonight by his parents and 2 brothers, Gannon and Grayson. Garrett has been a member of the basketball team for 4 years. Last week, Garrett was selected as the 2024 recipient of the Bill Kiley Award. This prestigious award is presented to a Kentucky high school senior basketball team manager who supports their team with passion, dedication, and enthusiasm, while also performing off the court, in the classroom, and community. Garrett will receive this award on March 17th during the 2024 Mr. and Miss Kentucky Basketball Award ceremony. Garrett's future plans are to either attend Eastern Kentucky University or the University of Kentucky. He is interested in both sports, broadcasting, and education. 2024 senior team manager, Garrett Stearns. Our next senior basketball player is Eli Steele. Eli is the son of Kelly and Jeremy Steele. He is being escorted tonight by his parents and sister Emily. Eli has been a member of the basketball team for 5 years. His future plans are to attend Eastern Kentucky University in 2024. Our 2024 senior forward, number 22, Eli Steele. Our last senior basketball player is Ty Thomas. Ty is the son of Alicia and Devin Thomas. He is being escorted tonight by his parents and brother Sawyer. Ty has been a member of the basketball team for 3 years. His future plans are to attend college somewhere close to home and study business and then open a sporting goods store. 2024 senior big man, number 34, Ty Thomas. We will now introduce our cheerleaders. Our first cheerleader, Marley Burford. Marley is the daughter of John and Samantha Burford. She is being escorted tonight by her parents and her sisters, Mackenzie and Mallory Burford. Marley has been a part of the cheer program for 3 years, and her favorite memory is winning UCA High School Nationals in 2022. Her future plans is to attend college and major in sports broadcasting. She would like to thank Miss F for always pushing her to be the best athlete and person, Miss Slay and Addie for their love, support, and motivation, her teammates for being the best friends, and her family for being her biggest supporters. Senior cheerleader, Marley Burford. Next will be Lauren Funk. Lauren is the daughter of Trent and Kay Funk, and she's being escorted tonight by her parents. Lauren has been a part of the cheer program for 5 years, and her favorite memory is winning the Triple Crown in 2021, then making it back championships the following year at UCA Nationals. Her future plans include to attend EKU and major in business and marketing. She would like to thank her family for always supporting her. To her teammates, thank you for always pushing me and making me laugh. And finally, to her coaches, Addie and Miss Lane, and of course Miss F, for making her a better athlete all these years and believing in her. Senior Lauren Funk. Our next senior, Aubrey Howard. Aubrey is the daughter of Orrin and Jessica Howard. She is being escorted by her parents and brother, Abraham Howard. Aubrey has been a part of the cheer program for 2 years, and her favorite memory is singing Put On at Nationals to get hyped before they compete. Her future plans to attend college and major in nursing. She would like to thank all of her coaches and staff for pushing her and helping her become a better person in such a short amount of time. Senior Aubrey Howard. Our next senior, Alex Pinson. Alex is the daughter of John and Cassie Pinson. Tonight, she's being escorted by her parents, as well as her brother, Ben Pinson, and sister, Caitlin Pinson. Alex has been a part of the cheer program for 2 years, and her favorite memory is the Natural Bridge trip this summer, especially archery. Her future plans include the University of Kentucky and major in human health science. She would like to thank her parents and all of her coaches for pushing her to be a better athlete and person. Also her teammates for constantly supporting her. Senior Alex Pinson. Our next senior, Allie Powell. Allie is the daughter of J.R. and Justina Powell. She's being escorted tonight by her parents. Allie has been a part of the cheer program for 4 years, and her favorite memory is winning nationals in 2022 and getting to be with her teammates every day at practice, games, and competitions. Her future plans include EKU and becoming a speech pathologist. She would like to thank her teammates for being supportive and her parents for coming to every game and competition. She would also like to thank Miss F and Miss Lay for teaching her so much more than just cheerleading. Senior Allie Powell. Our last senior cheerleader, Jaden Taubey. Jaden is the daughter of Scott and Brooke Taubey. She's being escorted tonight by her parents and brothers, Bryson and Trayson. Jaden's been a part of the cheer program for 5 years. Some of her favorite memories are winning a state championship her 8th grade year, winning the Triple Crown her freshman year, and back-to-back nationals in 2021 and 22. Her future plans are to attend BCTC for graphic design. She would like to thank her parents for being her #1 support system and her #1 fans. To her teammates, thanks for always making her better and being her best friends. She would also like to thank Miss Lay and Addie for their constant love and support, as well as Miss F for pushing her every day as an athlete and molding her into the person she is today. Senior Jaden Talby. And now we introduce our senior dancer from the Madison Central Dance Team, Carly Gibbons. Carly is being escorted by her mother, Stephanie Gibbons. Carly was a 5-year member of the Madison Central Dance Team. She plans on attending the University of Kentucky in the fall and majoring in pre-nursing. Her favorite dance team memory is winning nationals in 2021. Carly would like to say thank you to her mom for never missing a game, all the coaches that helped her become the dancer she is today, and thank you to all the dancers that have supported her and danced beside her. You all have made me who I am today, and I couldn't be more grateful to have each of you in my life. Senior dancer Carly Gibbons. And one more time, give an applause to all of our senior athletes.
Tis the season for sickness. Protect yourself and those around you with vaccinations at the Harness Health Pharmacies, powered by Mercy Health. Mercy Health Pharmacies offer vaccines for influenza, COVID-19, pneumonia, and RSV. Most vaccines are covered by the insurance, and in case they are not, Harness Health Pharmacy also partners with the primary care clinics for patients that are required by insurance to receive their vaccines there. Stop by the Harness Health Pharmacy in Irvin, located next to the Mercy Health Irvin Primary Care.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lake's can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lake's can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
Whitaker Bank in Madison County is your local bank for convenience. With more branches than literally any other bank in Madison County, why go anywhere else? Whitaker Bank is known for their friendly customer service and easy access drive-thrus. Whitaker Bank, your home for local, friendly, family banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For years, Richmond residents have been searching for a heating and air company that can do it all. That search is now over. Don't let the name fool you. Fayette Heating and Air serves all over Central Kentucky for both commercial and residential customers. With Fayette Heating and Air, they promise that no matter the issue, no matter the time, you can expect award-winning heating repairs the first time, every time. Visit FayetteHeating.com to learn about special financing and how to sign up for the Comfy Club. With Fayette Heating and Air, complete home solutions.
Gwen's Fine Jewelers, voted best of the best jewelry store and voted best of the best jewelry repair shop. Gwen's has the best prices on diamonds. Let Gwen's design your dream ring. Gwen's Fine Jewelers, located next to Hobby Lobby in the Carriage Gate Shopping Center, Richmond. Or find them online at gwensfinejewelers.com.
I'm Michelle, And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
The final game of the regular season for the streaming crew and the sports crew here at WBON TV will be Madison Central's varsity taking on the Covington Catholic varsity as districts will begin on Monday. I'm Dawson Rule, and for pregame, I'm going to be joined again by my friend John Mark Stiver is here to give us some information about Covington Catholic and break down some things about this game. John Mark, you excited for this game tonight, man?
Yeah, Cubcats, top 5 team in the state, and looking forward to us trying to get a win against them.
And it feels like we always play Covcats at the end of the year, and they're always really good, and regardless of how good of a team Central has, it's always a challenge. This year, Central, 9 wins so far, looking for win number 10 before districts. It's going to be one of their biggest battles all year. You think they're going to be able to do it?
Yeah, I mean, their best players out tonight, so, I mean, we've had a good fight against Red Crossing, Douglas, all those top teams. I think tonight's the night we finally get over the hump and get that big win we're looking for.
Well, that's very optimistic, and I like that. Obviously, you have a lot of ties to the basketball team here. Break down some of the Covington Catholic players for people who don't know, and tell us a little bit about 2 or 3 guys on the team we should look out for.
Well, he's not going to be out here tonight, but Caden Miller, the leading scorer, he just won the 9th Region Player of the Year for them, so he broke his finger, so he's going to be out tonight. He averaged 15 points a game, 10 rebounds. But the guys that are going to be out there, Athens McGillis, averaging 14 points a game. He's a quick little point guard for them. He can do everything, a little 3-level scorer. Brady Hussey at 14 points a game, as McGillis is. He's going to take more of the load tonight with Miller being out, and the God Cubcats gave us. He's only 29 points away from 1,000, so he could potentially get that tonight.
Yes, Brady Hussey, 29 points away for Cubcats to be an 1,000-point scorer. If you watched last year's Central versus North Laurel game, the game before that, Covington Catholic and Male played. We also streamed that, and I was on the call for it. I believe Hussey was, he was a junior last year, had a pretty good game. This year, a senior, before you graduate, you always want to get 1,000 points. He'll get it, obviously, this year. It's just a question of whether he'll get it this game or not. We'll see. John Mark, with Ty Thomas now out, tell us a little bit about how that role's getting filled for the team.
Luke Asher's been stepping in that starting role for him, and he played pretty good against Franklin County in his first start. I think he had 15, 16 points somewhere around there, so he's been stepping in nice for that role.
And talk about, obviously this year's not over yet, but they have 2 seniors, Thomas and Steele. Looking ahead to next year, since this team is so young, who do you think the starting 5 might be?
Based on Landon and Cody, obviously.
Yep.
And since Luke's been starting, I think he'll get the start.
Yep.
And then Ricky, he's starting. So, and then that 5th spot might go to Cam Steele.
Cam Steele. Yeah. And that's going to be a lot of sophomores, and I think a junior and a senior, I believe, if I've got that correct.
I'm pretty sure you got that right.
So still a pretty young team. Cody Morrison will be the senior leader. So Central losing a good amount of talent this year, but they've still got a lot coming back for next year, and it'll be another year to build to get better in the 11th region, which we all know is stacked. John, tell us a little bit more about what you think we're going to see tonight from Madison Central playing-wise. Do you think they're going to try and slow it down like they've done against some of these other really good teams?
I think we have, because, I mean, it worked in our favor against Red Crossing. I mean, we didn't beat them, but we sure came pretty dang close to doing it. And another top-ranked team rolling into Richmond. I think we're going to do what we've been doing, like against Red Crossing, Douglas, all those top teams. I think tonight's going to be a night we're going to see another slow-paced game for us.
Now you're going to be over there for the districts next week?
I'm going to try.
Okay, yeah. It's some important games for folks who don't yet know the schedule. Monday evening, Madison Central and Model. Tuesday evening, Madison Southern Berea for girls and boys. The winner of those 2 nights on girls and boys will face each other Friday night in the 44th District Championship both of those teams will automatically move on to region whether you win or lose. But still, you'll want to tune in because it's great games. And I won't ask you to look ahead at that because who knows what could happen. But with it being the last game, do you feel like the team has slowly gotten better throughout the year, Madison Central, and is going to be ready to go into districts?
I think so, yeah. All the guys have improved their confidence a lot. I mean, from where we started, I think we started out 1-9, something like that. So we've definitely improved as the season gone along, and I think we have a good enough shot to win the 44th this year.
Well, obviously, Southern, by a lot of people's standards, is the favorite. I can see why. They have a ton of talent, fifth-year guys that really came back to win, and they've done so far. They beat Bryan Station last night. Really their first signature top-tier win of the year. They finally got it. So it could be a Southern Central. It could be somebody else. We don't know. John, before we go to break and let you go, give us a funny basketball story from your time here as a manager. Maybe something that happened in practice, or do you have anything that comes to mind, or anything?
I'd have to think about that for a minute.
Okay. But, yeah, no problem. I mean, I'm sure. Tell us about just like a typical practice, maybe. You know, what your roles were on game day, what your roles during practice were.
Just get a lot of rebounds, help out, maybe shoot sometimes if we are not numbered. That's what I love doing the most. Feldhaus will tell you about that. He loves telling that story.
Okay.
I've always loved to shoot, so. But, yeah, I just love going to practice, love helping the team out, and I sure miss it.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, I'm sure they miss you too, and you still stick around the program. You're going to be an ambassador for the program. I'm sure if you stick around Richmond, you'll be coming for the rest of your life to support these guys. This is your team and your school, and I'm sure they miss you. And the guys who've gone on to college, they're going to be doing great things too at their respective sport. Obviously, I've got a couple at Eastern and got one at Liberty with great futures. So you really graduated with a top class.
Yeah, it's a good class. Me, Jalen Davis, Robbie Todd, and Jaden West. That was sure a fun class, and that was a fun team to watch last year.
Well, John, I'm glad that you joined me today, and we're going to go to commercial break. I appreciate you giving some insight and talking about your time at Central. I know you like doing some of this broadcasting stuff, and glad that we got to have you on and help us out a little bit as we roll through the pregame here and get ready for a big district matchup. Thank you for joining us. Folks, don't go anywhere. 3-minute commercial break. When we're back, I'll be here to talk some more Covington Catholic information on WBON TV.
Whether you're looking for dependability in the game or on the road, Madison County is where you'll find it. Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond has the trucks you can depend on and a winning tradition just like our great local sports teams. Come see us at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond or check us out at jackburford.com to see our lineup of dependable trucks and become part of the winning tradition.
Hi, I'm Haley, one of the owners and managers at Just Love Coffee in Berea. Just Love Coffee is a franchise that was set up as a mission of love to help children get adopted. Just Love Coffee is a full-service restaurant that features artisan coffee creations, plus an all-day food menu that includes golden waffles, delicious sandwiches, and filling craveable wraps. Just Love Coffee, a half mile off exit 76 in Berea, in our newly renovated location at 636 Chestnut Street.
And at the half, EKU leads state 21-7.
I love the way these look.
Thanks.
Yeah, go Colonels.
Is it here? Hey, Coach. It's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with a new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Has anyone seen Coach?
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
Did I ever tell you about that time I zipped right past that dang Sasquatch?
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. I don't know how they ever got away if it wasn't for this brand new side-by-side I got at Gateway Cycles.
In Mount Sterling?
Yes, sir. They set me up with something that left old Sasquatch sneezing in my dust. Jimbo! Lord, I hear him coming back now.
That ain't no Sasquatch. That's Mama.
Get a great deal on Sasquatch eluders today. Gateway Cycles, Mount Sterling.
If it won't go down.
Call Mr. Rooter, the best in town.
What do I do now?
Call Mr. Rooter, the best plumber in town. Mr. Rooter is Central Kentucky's affordable and reliable plumber. Right now, get any drain in your home clean for only $89. Call 859-253-CLOG. That's 859-253-CLOG. So if you've got a problem that won't go down, call Mr. Rooter. He's the best plumber in town. He'll clean any drain in your home for only $89.
Now I know who to call.
Call Mr. Rooter.
Bye-bye, Poopy.
Back on the pregame show, WBON TV, and enjoying the crowd starting to fill in. It's going to be a good one. Packed gym tonight. Even some of the upper stands over on the central home side starting to fill in. The pep bands here, cheer team, the dance team, packed student section. Looks like they're doing a jersey theme tonight. We see lots of variety of jerseys, but excited to be here to wrap up our regular season with the WBON TV sports group. Covington Catholic, like I said, their team gave us a nice roster with lots of information. So I want to put some of this to use while we are in the pregame show and talk about what they've done this year. A really good schedule so far. They're also ending their regular season with Madison Central tonight. But Brady Hussey, we talked about him with John Mark in the first segment, only 29 points away from being an 1,000-point scorer. Well, he was the 2024 11th annual Wawa Jones Award winner. Brady Hussey, Wawa Jones, a legendary Kentucky Wildcat, I believe a three-sport athlete back in the day, baseball, basketball, and football. You don't see that too much at the college level, but I'm going to read this graphic that they provided. Brady, a senior at Covington Catholic, has played basketball and tennis during his high school career while maintaining a 3.5 grade point average. As a guard, Brady's been averaging 14 a game and 4 rebounds while shooting 86% from the line, which is pretty good. Last year, as he was a junior, Brady was named to the 2023 Northern Kentucky All-Star team and was a member of the 2022 Sweet 16 All-Tournament team as a sophomore. So congratulations to Brady, a great tennis player and obviously a great basketball player for Covington Catholic for being the Wawa Jones Award winner. But I can't skip over award winners without talking about our hometown team award winner. Garrett Stearns won the Bill Kitely Award for Manager of the Year. I believe I got that correct. Either way, he was awarded as one of the best managers in the entire state of Kentucky, and he is a manager for Madison Central basketball. Obviously, he's having his senior night this evening. I wanted to shout him out because that's a big-time award. Along with Covington Catholic's Brady Hussey winning this Wawa Jones Award, we also got to give some love to Garrett Stearns, a senior who's energetic, loves his team, is always supportive on the bench, helping out players and doing many other things I probably don't even see and most people don't even see. So shout out to Garrett Stearns for winning that great Bill Kitely basketball award. John Mark also left us some notes for some players to look after for tonight for Covington Catholic because we don't see him a whole lot. Caden Miller, like I said, Athens McGillis, Brady Hussey, we just talked about him. Cash Harney and Nolan Roussett's, I believe that's Coach Roussett's son on the Covington Catholic team. Let's take another quick 3-minute commercial break. When we're back, more pregame coverage, and then we'll get to the action. Don't go anywhere. WBON TV.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination with 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com. It's that time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At AMCO Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at AMCO the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And AMCO has a longer warranty. Come see us at AMCO Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Hey Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just a hardware store? Berea Ace Hardware carries the top brands like Skag, Echo, Steel, Spartan, Toro, Bentelli e-bikes, Wolf brand scooters, Trailmaster go-karts, and Red Cat Racing RC cars. Check us out at BereaAce.com. We sell fun at Berea Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's the common thread that ties us together, making life better for everyone. At CVNB, that means better banking, better accounts and lending, better experiences, better schools and better communities. Better. It's what ties us together. CVNB. Bank better.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Support local and get your vehicle running at its peak performance with CT Diesel Performance South Exit 97 in Richmond. Chris Thorne and his staff specialize in diesel performance and repair that will service any vehicle, big or small, with oil changes, brakes, tires, alignments, and more. Broke down and need a tow? Well, call CT Diesel at 859-699-8712. Like them on Facebook to enter a weekly drawing for a free oil change. CT Diesel Performance off Exit 97 in Richmond.
Back for the last segment of this pregame show analysis with WBON TV. We'll hang out here a couple more minutes and get ready for the starting lineups and the national anthem, of course, as the crowd has now pretty much gotten filled in. The student section is pretty much packed wall to wall over there, so a great showing by the Madison Central students, and they always know how to show out for great games, and obviously we're over here a lot and see that. So, but other places have great student sections too. We've seen it all year long. The students around here come to support their sports teams. I'm Dawson Rule here, breaking down some Madison Central and Covington Catholic. Looks like for Central tonight, our starters, they usually come out in their jerseys if they're starting. So if this is the case, we got Ray, Steele, Goatley, Asher, and Morrison for Madison Central. We'll get the Covington Catholic starters here in just a second, but obviously some of these names I've said, Hussey, McGillis, these guys going to be playing good basketball for Covington Catholic. Harney, Miller, and their best player is out tonight. So if Central had a recipe for an upset, their best player being out, that will be Caden Miller. Could be an option for the Indians' upset possibilities. Got about 2 minutes here before the anthem and everything gets going, and excited to be here. Obviously, one more time, announcement, 44th District. You don't want to miss it, obviously. Some of the best games of the year are in the district, are in the region tournaments over at EKU. We get great crowds, rivalry games, inter-county teams going after it. Always a good time. We're going to go to commercial break, and we'll come back as soon as the starting lineups are going, so we can have a couple minutes to get past the anthem and get ready for this game on WBON TV.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist, offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau. My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence, to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
'Tis the season for sickness. Protect yourself and those around you with vaccinations at the Harness Health Pharmacies, powered by Mercy Health. Mercy Health Pharmacies offer vaccines for influenza, COVID-19, pneumonia, and RSV. Most vaccines are covered by the insurance, and in case they are not, Harness Health Pharmacy also partners with the primary care clinics for patients that are required by insurance to receive their vaccines there. Stop by the Harness Health Pharmacy in Irvin, located next to the Mercy Health Irvin Primary Care.
As the colors leave the court here, we welcome you all back to WBON TV. Always a nice show for this. And we're going to get a quick announcement.
We'd like to take a moment to recognize boys basketball assistant coach
Kenny Rogers, longtime assistant for Madison Central, getting honored here at midcourt. And it'll be his final regular season home game coached.
For the past 40 years.
40 years of coaching.
And served the student athletes of Madison Central with class and dignity. Coach Roberts has been a mainstay for 30 plus years. A mainstay for 30-plus district championships, 4 regional championships, and the 2013 KHSAA Boys Basketball State Championship.
Lots of accolades for Coach Roberts, and he's been here at Madison Central for longer than I've been alive, folks, and he's been a successful coach here. We got to give him some love as it's his final game. I wasn't aware that he was retiring after this season, so congratulations to Coach Roberts, a legend at Madison Central.
And head coach Alan Feldhouse Jr. will be presenting Coach Kenny Roberts with a plaque signifying his 40 years of service to the student athletes of Madison Central.
40-plus years of coaching and experience at Madison Central High School. Wow, I mean, what a career that is for any coach at any level, especially to last that long at one place at a high school level. Very impressive for Coach Kenny Roberts. Congratulations to him. He deserves all the claps and then some tonight.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Richmond, Kentucky. Here at Alan Feldhouse Jr. Court.
Now we've got to honor the legendary Coach Kenny Roberts. Time for these starting lineups. As the student section falls asleep, they don't want to hear this Covington Catholic lineup stuff. They'd rather catch a quick Z before their Indian starters.
The Colonels of Covington Catholic. Take on your Madison Central Indians.
Covington Catholic, the road visiting team, will get the first of the lineup starts.
Catholic High School. Starting at guard, a 5'11" sophomore, number 1,
Athens McGillis going to start. I believe he played last year as a freshman against Mayo when we streamed that game. Athens, a good player.
Sophomore, number 3, Cash Hardy.
Cash Harney, another sophomore, going to start. So 2 young guys for Covcath so far.
6'6" sophomore, number 12, Donovan Bradshaw.
Donovan Bradshaw, another sophomore starting. So Covcath super young.
6' junior, number 22.
Here's Hussey, the senior.
Rusatz.
Excuse me, that's Rusatz, Nolan Rusatz. And, of course, Hussey's going to end it here. Rusatz a junior, Hussey a senior. 3 sophomores, a junior, and a senior starting for Covington Catholic tonight.
And Zachary Tobler, the head coach, Scott Rusatz.
Now the Madison Central student section back up and ready to go for their home team tonight.
And now, your Madison Central Indian starters.
Now time for the hometown Indian starters on senior night.
Starting at guard, a 5'8" freshman, number 20,
Ricky Goatley getting the start for Madison Central tonight. Goatley, only a freshman, but can score the ball at will when he wants to. Luke Asher getting the start as the senior Ty Thomas is injured, out for the season with a tough leg injury. Very unfortunate, but he had a great senior year nonetheless. Landon Ray, the junior, going to be starting. Can't forget about Cody Morrison, the leading scorer on this team. Going to be getting a start as a junior, number 30. And Eli Steele, the senior, getting the start on senior night. Been a part of the program for 5 years, so getting one of his last home games as a basketball player in tonight. Covington Catholic, Madison Central, a classic. Central always ends the year with Covington Catholic, whether that's at home or on the road, and it's always a really good game. Excited to get this one started here tonight. Luke Asher, the sophomore, playing the big man role for Madison Central with Ty Thomas out, obviously. Going to need him to have a big game along with lots of these other Indians in order for them to pull the upset. But Coach Feldhouse, one thing we know about him, he'll always have a good game plan. Doesn't matter how good the team is, he will always have a top-notch game plan ready to go. Covcath, a top 5 team in the state. Central has hung around with Douglas. Great crossing. Ashland Blazer kept it within single digits to all 3 of those great teams this year. Can they do the same and potentially win against Catholic? Tip is up and won by Madison Central. Early jump there for Covcath. Goatley will end up with the basketball for Madison Central. Now to Steele, top of the key. Got Landon Ray, Morrison now. Cody to Goatley. Good look. The freshman just a little too hard off the back iron. And here comes Covington Catholic. Athens McGillis with the ball. Wide open look. Swish for Brady Hussey. Now only needs 27 points to get the 1,000-point mark. Starting off this game well with the first jumper. Morrison drives. And they'll call it out of bounds. He dribbled into 2 defenders, had to stop on a dime, try and get it out. Unfortunately, stepped on the baseline out of bounds. Going to be going to Covington Catholic. Athens McGillis bringing it down the court. I feel like he had a older sibling or younger sibling maybe that played last year. Familiar name. Harney for 3, no good. Rebound by Asher and a foul. Going to go on Bradshaw of Covington Catholic. Maybe a way to slow this down also is get the Covington Catholic Colonels into foul trouble tonight. Steele inbound it to Landon Ray. Last couple games, he's had great scoring. And Ray will bring it down the court. They're going to need him to do well tonight also. Asher, the big man at the top of the key, kicks it to Cody Morrison, who gets an easy layup on the drive. Cody Morrison gets the scoring started for the Indians. Covcath way down here quickly. And Athens McGillis, deep three. And left that well short. Rebounded by Madison Central. Landon Ray on the run out. What will he do? He dribbles into traffic and not smart there. Lost the ball. And could be an easy bucket. Will be for Bradshaw. 4-2 Covington Catholic. Landon Ray gets the inbound. Ray guarded closely. Will get it over to Asher. Almost fouled by Bradshaw. No call there, though. Morrison now with it. Picked up his dribble and just threw a bad pass to Eli Steele. Not on the same page there, and a turnover for the Indians. Covington Catholic takes over, up 4-2 tonight in our final regular season stream of the year before district starting Monday. 6 games next week, folks. 2 Monday, 2 Tuesday, and 2 Friday night. Nice crossover there by Harney, and he takes it all the way. Lefty layup, 4-2. Cash Harney. Indians need to be able to score tonight to hang around with this Covington Catholic team. They can do it almost at will. Eli Steele with the ball. Cuts towards the basket, dribbles Lack, and Ray ends up with now to Goatley, the freshman. Ricky, pump fakes, kicks it to Steele. Will the senior have a good night on senior night? Tried to feed it down low to Asher. Pass was tipped and stolen by Covington Catholic. Also really good defensive team here. That was Nolan Ruthsatz. Now Hussey with the ball, kicks it out to Athens McGillis. Covcath looking for something. Athens drives, tough layup, just missed it. Central's going to get the ball. Landon Ray ends up with it, gets bumped. Now he crosses midcourt, looking for somebody. He may take it himself. Back to Goatley, drives, free throw line, jumper, foul, 2 free throws coming. Madison Central was down 6-2, needing a basket. Didn't want Covington Catholic to get another one and really blow this thing up early. Now the freshman Goatley with an opportunity to cut that lead in half. Goatley's first one, short, but bounced home. Didn't put enough on that one, but got the home bounce right into the basket. 6-3. Goatley's second free throw. The freshman almost went 2-2. That one rimmed out, looked like it was going in. Kind of the opposite of the first one. And fouled there by Cody Morrison is Hussey. On the floor, though. 27 more points to get to 1,000. Thanks again to the Covington Catholic statisticians, Bob Morris, Rusty Schilling, and SID Dave Ware. Great information for us. Nice tip by Landon Ray on Harney. The Indians fans wanted it to be out of bounds on them, but it's going to stay with Covington Catholic. Fans don't like it here, but 6-3. Athens McGillis here. Hussey with it now, the lone senior starter for Covington Catholic. Also a great tennis player as well. Hussey spots up, had room, you can't leave him open, but he missed the easy 3 right there, but followed through by Ruthsatz for 2. Central down the court. 8-3 is your score. Ray will drive, dribbles into trouble, gets it to Morrison for 3. Good look for Cody Morrison, and he'll hit it. It's 8-6, now the score after the big Morrison 3. And great pass to Bradshaw, who hits the easy floater. Wow.
Basket by Donovan Bradshaw.
Donovan Bradshaw there to make it 10-6 Covington Catholic. They can score in many ways, but so can Central's Cody Morrison. Steele. Gives it to Asher. Has a layup, and yeah, he got fouled there and will be going to the line for 2. It was open as soon as he got the ball, quickly closed up, but some contact for sure will send Luke Asher to the line for 2.
Number 24, Luke Asher.
Asher misses the first one. In for Central, Will Richardson, and in for Covington Catholic, Wormett.
Number 4, Will Richardson.
And Johnson, number 10, Noah Johnson. Good on the second free throw there for Asher. So some new subs in for Covington Catholic, a senior. And looks like we got a sophomore in there now. Another sophomore. Very young team is CovCath. McGillis had some room, thought about it. Pump fake, going to drive instead, kick it back out. That's Hussey with the ball. Hussey drives left. Over to Harney. Jumper rimmed out, rebounded by Asher. He's going to need to do that. He's the future of big men for Madison Central. Landon Ray drives. Out to Will Richardson, a sophomore. Got some good varsity play this year. Steele drives baseline, in trouble. Dribbles it back out, gives it to Morrison. Richardson now with the ball, Landon Ray. Central in no rush to get off any kind of shot. Just trying to get something open and get their sets run. Morrison to Steele. Back to Cody. Landon Ray now with it, just kicking it around the perimeter of the Indians. Will Richardson with the ball. Gets it to Morrison, and a legal screen going the other way.
Foul the Indians, number 5, Landon Ray.
Charge that one to Ray. And when you take too long to get a playoff, stuff like that can tend to happen more. Covington Catholic getting off some passes. Hussey now to Wormett. Deep three. That's McGillis. Athens McGillis drills at nothing but net. Central now with the basketball. Eli Steele, the lone senior out there for Central right now. They feed it down low to Luke Asher. Oh, he missed the bunny layup, but Richardson ends up with it. Floater, no good. Asher tipped it up and right into the hands of Johnson for Covington Catholic. That's on Asher. Got to hit the easy ones down there. Obviously, he's still learning and young as McGillis drives, misses the short little layup there, rebounded by Landon Ray. Ray guarded closely by Cash Harney. Asher now. Looked to feed it to Morrison, gets it to Ray instead. Had some room, didn't shoot, closed up quickly. Morrison now feeds it down low to Asher. Kicks to Eli Steele. He's going to drive. Steele aggressive, back out to Ray. Morrison spot up three with a hand in his face. No good. Rebounded Richardson. He'll lay it in. Will Richardson, the sophomore, getting involved, and big rebound and putback cuts it back to 4. Logan Wormuth. Now to Hussey. Cash Harney, another sophomore, guarded by the junior Landon Ray. 53 seconds to go. And it's going to back to the Indians. Kind of the same deal happened there that happened to Central a couple possessions ago. Now going back to Madison Central. Cam Steele checking in for the Indians. And Rusat's coming back in for Covington Catholic.
And for the Indians, Cam Steele.
Cam Steele, sophomore for Madison Central. Another young player, this really talented sophomore class, and younger guys that they have here, definitely the future for Madison Central. Steele gets it into Will Richardson. 48 seconds, Richardson on the run. Stays under control, gets it to Cam Steele, spots up, open three, good look, and that's 3 points for the Indians. Cam Steele makes it a 1-point game, and here comes Covington Catholic. Madison Central has a way of hanging around with good teams. It's just how they play, folks. It's undeniable. Look at their schedule this year. Not the most wins, but every good team that they've played, they've pretty much kept it close. Can Covington Catholic be the one to pull away at some point? Nice little jab step. Missed the jumper, though. Offensive rebound will lead to an easy Hussey bucket. Now 25 points away from 1,000. 6 seconds to go. Central needs to get a good shot off here. 4 seconds. Steele in trouble. Morrison, 3 at the buzzer. Has a chance. Almost went in. And let's take a 1-minute timeout here at the end of the first. We'll be back with more on WBON TV.
For over 40 years, Lake's Funeral Home and Crematory in Berea have been helping families through the hardest times in their lives. With traditional burial planning to cremation, the folks at Lakes can help you honor your loved ones with final arrangements. Lakes can also help pre-plan now. Let your family members know what you want and help ease their burden. Visit lakesfuneralhome.com to learn how easy it can be to pre-plan. Lakes Funeral Home and Crematory, the only on-site crematory in Madison County.
Whitaker Bank in Madison County is your local bank for convenience. With more branches than literally any other bank in Madison County, why go anywhere else? Whitaker Bank is known for their friendly customer service and easy access drive-thrus. Whitaker Bank, your home for local, friendly, family banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back into WVON TV. Second quarter getting going here. 15-12, Covington Catholic with the early lead. The Indians hanging around, playing some good basketball early. Refs have to get on to the Covington Catholic huddle to get them out here and get us started in what should be a great game. So stick around, folks. It'll be a fun night, fun way to end our regular season with Covington Catholic and Madison Central. Covcath starts out with the basketball. Good look for three from McGillis. Just missed it, though. Big rebound by Asher, and he's easily fouled there. Luke Asher needs to have a big game on the rebounding end of things to keep Madison Central alive in this ball game. Steele gets it into Steele right there, and young guy to an older guy, or the opposite, I should say. Cam Steele with the ball, gets a screen from Asher. Kick it over to Will Richardson now. Richardson, toughly guarded by Covington Catholic. Playing great defense so far tonight. Tough floater, just missed it. Almost offensive rebound by Asher, just couldn't haul it in off the Morrison miss. Will McGillis shoot another one? Got it. No, that's Harney, excuse me. Cash Harney for three. Can't leave Cash open. He's Cash money from behind the three-point line. Bad pass by Morrison. Gets it back, though. Central can reset here. Morrison and the Indians down by 6 now, and a foul called. That'll be on the Colonels, of course. Coming in is number 5. That's Stewart, a junior. Cam Steele to inbound. Gets it into Asher. Asher to Will Richardson now. Indians need some points here. Richardson not afraid. Jump ball call. This one's staying down here with the hometown Indians, though. Cam Steele underneath his own basket, set the inbound, trying to get it in, needs to do it quickly, finds Morrison in the corner, thought about shooting it, kicks it down to Asher. Will he post up? No, kicks it back out to Morrison. Central will go again with this possession. Morrison to Steele. Cam, good look at three. Just missed it, though. What a rebound by Asher, but no offensive foul called on him on the rebound there. So it's going back to Covington Catholic. Central shorthanded with this season with Ty Thomas, unfortunately out with the leg injury. He was playing great this year. Covcath now feeding it around. Hussey with the ball. Hussey to Athens. Athens drives, and he will lay it in for 2. Impressive layup from Athens McGillis. Just like that. Covington Catholic starting to pull away a little bit. Will Central be able to hang on in this one? Yep, foul called there on Stewart, reaching in on Asher. In for Madison Central, Ricky Goatley and Landon Ray getting some more offense in are the Indians. They're going a little smaller with this lineup. Ray to Steele. Cody Morrison, the team's leading scorer now, over to Goatley. Pretty young lineup in the game. Goatley spots up for 3, and he's got it. Keeping the Indians in this one early. Ricky Goatley for 3. Back to a 5-point game. Hussey in the corner, jab steps. Almost shot the 3. Covcath gets down the court in a hurry, though, that's for sure. Baseline drive. Almost had another good look there from 3. Spots up from the top of the key, McGillis. This team can do a little bit of everything. Back to 8 once again. How will Madison Central respond? And Ray's fouled. Going to get 2 free throws here. Good attack by Landon Ray. Covcath now with 4 fouls. 5:36 left to go, so Central could get back into this, being aggressive and getting in that double bonus with 5 fouls. Got a free one there. Will they convert the free throws, though? Ray, first one. Left it short. Got to hit your free throws if you're Madison Central. Kim Steele out. Asher back in. Second free throw from Ray. If you're an Indians fan, need some of these to eventually go down. Ray, over 2, surprisingly, but Asher will keep the possession and go back up and lay it in. So he gets the 2 points anyway. Just adds a rebound to his total right there, Luke Asher. Covcath with the ball, up 6, so no need to rush anything. Oh, man, too easy. Central defense just collapsed right there. Good bucket by 22 Rusats. Timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute on WBON TV.
For years, Richmond residents have been searching for a heating and air company that can do it all. That search is now over. Don't let the name fool you. Fayette Heating and Air serves all over Central Kentucky for both commercial and residential customers. With Fayette Heating and Air, they promise that no matter the issue, no matter the time, you can expect award-winning heating repairs the first time, every time. Visit FayetteHeating.com to learn about special financing and how to sign up for the Comfy Club. With Fayette Heating and Air, complete home solutions.
Gwen's Fine Jewelers, voted best of the best jewelry store and voted best of the best jewelry repair shop. Gwen's has the best prices on diamonds. Let Gwen's design your dream ring. Gwen's Fine Jewelers, located next to Hobby Lobby in the Carriage Gate Shopping Center, Richmond. Or find them online at gwensfinejewelers.com.
Back from commercial break, and Eli Steele with the basketball. Central down 8, 5 minutes to go before halftime. Cody Morrison, leading scorer, going to be aggressive and get a layup. Just missed it, though. Asher put back for 2. Luke Asher welcoming himself back into the game with a couple buckets. How about it, Luke? Here comes Covcath, holding on to a 6-point lead. Another drive to the basket. Tough pull away, no good. They got the offensive rebound, though. And they're going to get a good look from 3. No good. And another offensive rebound by Catholic. Central's got to start crashing the glass here. That was Stewart who missed the 3. Covcath, you can't give him multiple opportunities to score, or they'll burn you. Athens drives baseline. And wow, what a good play from Covington Catholic, but it results in an air ball. It doesn't really matter, though, and Feldhaus is madder than a fire ant right there. 3 offensive rebounds for Covington Catholic. No one's crashing the glass for Madison Central. He sends Will Richardson over to the scorer's table. Someone's coming out. Spot up 3, no good. Another offensive rebound. Someone's got to crash the glass for the Indians here. 4 opportunities. The Central crowd and the student section into it, but you're giving Covington Catholic way too many shots here. In a comeback effort, down 6. You need points where you can get them when you're shorthanded and playing a good team. McGillis deep. 2 pump fakes, didn't pull up. He'll go left, spin right. Easy shot for 2. The Indians really don't have anyone to blame but themselves there. 4 shots at it. You're eventually going to hit it. Back down by 8. Asher to steal. Drives. Needs this one to fall. Just rimmed out, though, on the floater for Eli. 10-point lead for Covington Catholic there now with the Cash Harney layup. And this one could get out of hand quick if Central doesn't make a run. 1-minute commercial break. We'll be right back. WBON TV.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today.
With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Covington, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop's Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Whether you're looking for dependability in the game or on the road, Madison County is where you'll find it. Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond has the trucks you can depend on and a winning tradition just like our great local sports teams. Come see us at Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond or check us out at jackburford.com to see our lineup of dependable trucks and become part of the winning tradition.
Back from commercial break, Central down 10 in the second quarter. Covington Catholic, obviously a good team, so that's not the worst thing in the world, but Central shorthanded, had a rough regular season so far, trying to pull the upset. Ray in the corner, Richardson three, left it well short. Asher with the offensive board, but lost it trying to establish position down low. That's a young mistake there. He'll try and fix that as he gets more varsity experience. Cash Harney, and good look from three, no good. An offensive rebound again, and Bradshaw will make them pay for two. Nolan Roussad's coach's son on the offensive board. And simply put, folks, Covington Catholic is out working and out hustling Madison Central tonight on the glass. Landon Ray with the basketball. To Will Richardson now. Richardson, Ray feeds it into Morrison. Down low to Asher, who will lay it in for two. Good job there and good passing for the Indians. Covcats still a double-digit lead, though. Nice defense by Eli Steele right there to cut off the drive. Spot up three over Steele now, and it's Cash. That was Hussey there for three. Covcats up 13. Hitting shots and making good plays. Steele, will he respond with a three? No, just bounced out. Now getting back on defense are Steele, Ray, and Richardson. Covington Catholic here, and that's a charge not called, and they call a block. I don't know. He may have not had his feet set, but still, when you run full speed into a guy, I feel like more than not, you should probably get the charge call there. Two free throws coming up for Cash Harney. Cash drills it in for Madison Central for Luke Asher. Christian Lawson, the sophomore, getting some varsity run tonight. The backup center now that Thomas is hurt. Harney misses the second, and another offensive rebound. Central just getting gashed tonight on the glass. And you can't win games when you can't rebound. That should be a walk, and it will be, going to the Indians. Coach Feldhaus at halftime going to have to, simply put, rip into his team. Tell him to get some rebounds, because right now it is a 14-point deficit with 48 seconds to go before that break. Steele drives, looks, gets it to Richardson. Over to Ray in the corner. Down low. Morrison in trouble. Flicks it over to Richardson. Central may elect to hold for the last shot here. We'll see. Ray with it, 27 seconds. Looks like they are going to hold for the last shot. You don't want to give a good team like Covington Catholic another possession to try and score before half. Richardson, out of Ray. 10 seconds now. Central will get the last shot. Ray to Morrison. He's the go-to guy to get a bucket when you need it. Drives all the way, puts up a tough shot, and that's a Cody Morrison special. Halftime, 35-23. Let's take a 3-minute commercial break. When we're back, Samantha Burford is actually here. She came from over here to get Coach Feldhaus for a quick interview, so stay tuned for a second.
All right. right, Coach, talk to us. You got to be happy the way your team's playing defense this first half.
Yeah, but can't get a rebound. I mean, I think they've had 10 offensive rebounds, and every time they get one, or at least half of the 10, they've scored on. So you take that away, it's a much closer basketball. I mean, those guards they are good. Number one, he's hard to handle, but I mean, we got to get a rebound. I know without Ty, we're shorthanded on the boards, but it's some of their little guys just outworking us for rebounds. We got to do a better job that second half.
All right, thanks, Coach. All right, we're going to take that 3-minute commercial break, and when we come back, you'll hear all the halftime statistics right after this quick message.
Hi, I'm Haley, one of the owners and managers at Just Love Coffee in Berea. Just Love Coffee is a franchise that was set up as a mission of love to help children get adopted. Just Love Coffee is a full-service restaurant that features artisan coffee creations, plus an all-day food menu that includes golden waffles, delicious sandwiches, and filling craveable wraps. Just Love Coffee, a half mile off exit 76 in Berea, in our newly renovated location at 636 Chestnut Street.
And at the half, EKU leads state 21-7.
I love the way these look.
Thanks.
Yeah, go Colonels.
Is it here? Hey, Coach, it's right here, but shouldn't you be at the game?
Carry your favorite team with you everywhere you go with a new EKU branded debit card from CG Bank. No matter what season it is, always show your Colonel pride.
Has anyone seen Coach?
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
Did I ever tell you about that time I zipped right past that dang Sasquatch?
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. I don't know how they ever got away if it wasn't for this brand new side-by-side I got at Gateway Cycles.
In Mount Sterling?
Yes, sir. They set me up with something that left old Sasquatch sneezing in my dust.
Jimbo!
Lord, I hear him coming back now.
That ain't no Sasquatch. That's Mama.
Get a great deal on Sasquatch eluders today. Gateway Cycles, Mount Sterling.
If it won't go down.
Call Mr. Rooter, the best in town.
What do I do now?
Call Mr. Rooter, the best plumber in town. Mr. Rooter is Central Kentucky's affordable and reliable plumber. Right now, get any drain in your home clean for only $89. Call 859-253-CLOG. That's 859-253-CLOG. So if you've got a problem that won't go down, call Mr. Rooter. He's the best plumber in town. He'll clean any drain in your home for only $89.
Now I know who to call.
Call Mr. Rooter.
Bye-bye, Poopy.
You've heard the name Chenault Vineyards, but what do you know about it? Chenault Vineyards is a place for the community to enjoy. Central Kentucky's premier event and wedding destination. With 5 event venues, full-service catering, over 13 varieties of wine, live music entertainment, seasonal food options, weekly themed Wednesday night out and girls night out, trivia, murder mystery date nights, and free yoga on the point with beautiful views. Everyone can find something to do at Chenault Vineyards. Want to know more? Follow them on Facebook and Instagram or plan your night out at ChenaultVineyards.com.
So come back, the Madison Central dance team giving us some inspired, I don't know if you call it classical dance, but that was a good routine for the dance team. We had one senior tonight honored for the senior night for the cheer team, the basketball team, and the Madison Central dance team. Now we got our halftime stats courtesy of Samantha Burford bringing those up to us. Thanks, Samantha, as always. She's here for senior night as well and also doing some work for us and doing a great job. Let's look at some of these stats. Coach Feldhaus talked about it. They're getting killed on the boards, not just by the bigs, but the guards too. 8 offensive rebounds compared to Madison Central's 5. Also 16 total rebounds for Covington Catholic over Madison Central's 11. So not too much of a discrepancy, but still, those give you extra possessions. And with a good team like this, you cannot give Covington Catholic extra possessions. When their guards can score, when their bigs can score, really anyone in the game has the ability to score the basketball for Covington Catholic. That's why they're a top 5 team. You can't get that kind of effort on the rebounding side for Madison Central. Scoring-wise, Luke Asher, Cody Morrison both have 7 for the Indians. Not bad. Ricky Goatley with 4, Cam Steele with 3, and Will Richardson with 2. Still not enough, though. We need some of these Indians to get the double figures, really, to hang around in this one. It's already a 12-point deficit. Game's not over yet, but Madison Central will have to have a much better second half. Not only scoring the ball, but rebounding, doing the little things well, stopping turnovers, and just playing better as a team. They've competed with the top teams in the state all year long. I believe they can do it again, even shorthanded without Thomas. They just got to play their best version of basketball. Let's take another 3-minute commercial break. When we're back, some final halftime stats, and we'll get back to the game. WBON TV.
That time of year when we are day and night driving with our kids all over. Your car never stops. At Amco Transmissions, we make sure to keep you rolling. We have the latest technology, certified technicians, and longest warranty to keep your vehicles running strong. We specialize in all foreign and domestic transmissions, drivetrain, or just general maintenance. Did you know at Amco the average customer saves $1,800 in comparison to the dealer? And Amco has a longer warranty. Come see us at Amco Transmission for the best service and the cheapest prices around. AA MCO.
Hey Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just a hardware store? Berea Ace Hardware carries the top brands like Skag, Echo, Steel, Spartan, Toro, Bentelli e-bikes, Wolf brand scooters, Trailmaster go-karts, and Red Cat Racing RC cars. Check us out at BereaAce.com. We sell fun at Berea Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's the common thread that ties us together, making life better for everyone. At CVNB, that means better banking, better accounts and lending, better experiences, better schools and better communities. Better. It's what ties us together. CVNB. Bank better.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Support local and get your vehicle running at its peak performance with CT Diesel Performance South Exit 97 in Richmond. Chris Thorne and his staff specialize in diesel performance and repair that will service any vehicle, big or small, with oil changes, brakes, tires, alignments, and more. Broke down and need a tow? Well, call CT Diesel at 859-699-8712. Like them on Facebook to enter a weekly drawing for a free oil change. CT Diesel Performance off Exit 97 in Richmond.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Offensive rebounds for Covington Catholic, giving them more shots. They've shot 28 total. They're 15 of 28 tonight. Central only got 20 up, and they're 9 of 20. So not getting up as many shots as Covington Catholic and not getting as many makes as Covington Catholic as a cause for that. Why the Indians are down 12. Also some other things like rebounding. But 35 to 23 is your halftime score. Central final regular season game of the year here in their home court. If they somehow can win the district championship, they'll be back here for that first round region game. That's how they usually do it. Nowadays around here, you'll go to the first game of the region at home. After that, they go to the host site, EKU for semis and the region championship, if they happen to make it that far. Regardless, though, senior night, one of the last times this team will ever really play here with the seniors and everyone on this specific bunch. So hopefully the Indians can make a comeback, but it's going to be tough against this Covington Catholic team. Obviously top 5 and really talented. got a lot of really good guys. 1 minute to go before the break, so we'll take a 1 minute commercial break, and we're back. Second half will be right upon us. Don't go anywhere.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we make it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. Offering single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from surgical implant placement and restoration, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. And we now have the Cone Beam 3D technology for taking scans of the jaw. For your next dental appointment, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or, if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday, starting at 7, with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Welcome back to WBON TV, and it's time for the second half. Covcath will start with the basketball, 35-23 lead for the Colonels. Vince McGillis, 10 points for them, leading them in scoring so far. That's Cash Harney now, lost the ball. Good start for Central. They force a turnover. Now they need to start this quarter by scoring the ball. And to Ray. Landed Ray, guarded close by Cash Harney. Ray over to Luke Asher. Had 7 points in the first half. Not a bad outing. Morrison wanted to get it to Asher. Screening roll didn't work out for him. Goatley, the freshman, was going to drive and had it stripped from him. Turnover. Here goes Bradshaw. Lays it up and made it. Donovan Bradshaw for 2. Lead up to 14. And this is one of the more talented teams that Madison Central's faced all year. So far, their game plan just hasn't really worked so far. Some teams it will, some teams it won't. Awful turnover there, but he's a young guy by Goatley, and a quick 2 is going to be scored by Rusatz, and a quick timeout for Coach Feldhaus and Madison Central. Don't go anywhere. Still more good game action on WBON TV.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau. My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence, to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Steele with the ball coming out of timeout. Central down 39-23. The Indians need a bucket. Landon Ray feeds it down low to Asher, posting up. Let's see him go to work. The sophomore almost made it. Good offensive rebound by Steele. Put back. Just lost his footing and threw up a prayer. Didn't go in. And Coach Feldhaus is going to his bench just like that. Spot up 3 for Covcath. Nothing but the bottom of the net for Hussey. A great scorer. Inching closer to 1,000 points for his career. Cody Morrison drives left. Looking for help somewhere, some way. Finally finds Landon Ray. He'll drive in. Spin, gets the contact. No foul, and gets the shot to fall anyway. Landon Ray for 2. Could have been a opportunity, but doesn't really matter as Covcath goes right back down. Cash Harney scores a quick 2 on a jumper. Ray, no, they'll call a foul. Yeah, the contact came before he slid those feet of his, so good call there. And Cam Steele, and we've got a new one in. Joe Powers, the sophomore, in for some varsity action. Let's see what Joe can do today. Down low to Asher. He lost the Covcat defense and gets an easy lay-in for two. Luke Asher showing up and showing out today. McGillis drives all the way. Tough defense, and he still hit the shot. Athens McGillis right there for Covington Catholic. Here's Powers, the guy we might want to look out for off the bench. Could he be the answer? The spark plug for Madison Central, down by 19. Richardson down low, will feed it to my guy Asher. Tough shot, just bounced out though. Here comes Covington Catholic on a run out. Cash Harney drives baseline on Powers, gets it to Bradshaw. Donovan drills the two. Folks, this may be the first game where Central faces a juggernaut and just can't hang with them this year. Games like that sure do happen, but in the games we've done, they've kept it close with great teams. Richardson trapped in the corner, double team, got to get it out of there. Stripped and almost stolen. A foul's called on Covington Catholic.
Foul on the Colonels, number 22, Ruth Sands.
In for Covington Catholic, number 10, Noah Johnson, the senior. More experience for the Colonels. Morrison, top of the key to Cam Steele, a young guy. Down to Asher. Will he try and make position again? Kicks it back out to Richardson, who's going to drive. Thought about it. Gets the Powers. He can shoot the ball. Gotten some good JV time this year. Steele tipped out. Richardson ends up with it. Lost the ball, not a travel. That's the reason why. Back out the Powers. Over to Asher. Mid-range jumper. Oh, no, it bounced off. It looked like it was going to fall. Rebounded by Harney. Here he comes. Coast to coast to Bradshaw for the layup. And Covington Catholic will extend their lead even more. Timeout. Feldhouse and Madison Central will take it with them. 1 minute on WBON TV.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
'Tis the season for sickness. Protect yourself and those around you with vaccinations at the Harness Health Pharmacies, powered by Mercy Health. Mercy Health Pharmacies offer vaccines for influenza, COVID-19, pneumonia, and RSV. Most vaccines are covered by the insurance, and in case they are not, Harness Health Pharmacy also partners with the primary care clinics for patients that are required by insurance to receive their vaccines there. Stop by the Harness Health Pharmacy in Irvin, located next to the Mercy Health Irvin Primary Care.
All right, back here right out of the timeout. Madison Central down 50-27 to a top Covington Catholic team in the state, but still battling on senior night. Yet a big deficit to overcome. Cam Steele now with the ball to Asher. Asher, jump stop, gets it, passes it over to Powers, now to Will Richardson. Who's going to start the scoring trend for Central? Cam Steele wanted to, but tough shot there on the floater. Didn't hit the iron. Harney all the way. Good defense by Powers there with the swat. A future star, I should say, for Madison Central's basketball team. Here's Covcath, tough pull-up jumper, swish, Athens McGillis. What a night he's had tonight. Central back with the ball, they'll feed it. Asher baseline, drives out, kicks it to Powers. Powers, Richardson, spot up three, good look. Good shot for Madison Central's Will Richardson. 52-30 your score. Harney out in the corner. Hussey jab steps right and dribbles. Spots up over Richardson. Tough shot. It does not matter. Hussey again. Brady, Hussey, and Covington Catholic. Richardson feeds down low. Bradshaw. Asher will get the best of him with the lay-in.
Held by Asher.
Good job by Luke Asher being aggressive on the post in the paint. Needs to do that a little bit more as he grows with experience for Madison Central. Covcath now with the ball. It's Harney. In the corner, Athens McGillis to Bradshaw, top of the key. Brady Hussey with it. He'll get 1,000 points. Maybe not tonight, but definitely in that district tournament of theirs, maybe the regions. Adds 2 more there, does Brady with the layup. Ricky Goatley now set the check in along with Landon Ray. Cam Steele with the ball, top of the key. Kicks it over to Powers. Morrison had a quiet night, the leading scorer. Covcath done a good job of taking him out of the ball game. And a foul there as he tries to establish position and drive.
Foul on the Colonels, number 1, McGillis. Entering the game for the Colonels, number 23.
Landon Ray and Goalie now checking in.
And for the Indians,
3 fouls this quarter on the Colonels, none on Madison Central so far. Playing some cleaner defense without fouling, just giving up buckets. And Morrison, oh, he missed the bunny layup on the play design by Coach Feldhouse, which he does often, under the basket. And Morrison just kind of sold the bucket there, but he got fouled. 2 free throws coming for Cody, who can definitely shoot the free throws.
the Indians, number 30, Cody Morrison, shooting 2.
Cody's first free throw, got it. Morrison had a great year, still has 1 more to go with Madison Central. Second free throw for Cody, up, good. So it's like he didn't even miss the layup. He just had to earn it a little bit harder, and that's what great players do. Morrison now guarding Athens McGillis. Hussey guarded by Powers and switched off to Goatley. Covington Catholic now finding shots at will all night. Had another one there. McGillis just missed it. Harney feeds it down low, lost the ball, and a foul called. Johnson ended up with it and lost it due to that foul. He didn't have an opportunity for a lay-in.
Foul on the Indians, number 24, Luke Asher.
Asher called with the foul. Hussey to inbound under his own basket. Where will he throw it to? Throws it to Cash. Harney right there. Brady now guarded. Senior and freshman there by Goatley. Rusat's now, Noah with it now to McGillis. He'll drive and have an easy layup for 2. Just beat Morrison off the dribble right there for 2 easy points for Athens. One minute to go here in this third quarter. Asher calling for it down low. He likes his matchup. Becky Goatley now, guarded by Rusat's the junior. Goatley does not care. He drives and no foul called. Missed the layup, though. Here comes Covington Catholic. Spot up 3, good look. No good, though. Rebounded by Asher, and here comes Landon Ray. The way Covcath has shot tonight, I think a lot of the fans in the gym thought that would be another swish. Ray drives, and he'll get a lay-in for 2. Landon Ray right there. Good job for Landon. Covcath looks to hold for the last shot here. Up 22 at the end of the third. Let's see if they can get 1 more to go. McGillis going to dribble it to around 8 seconds and then go. Here he goes, right at 8. Athens looks, dribbles through the defense, puts up a tough shot. Not a good look there. Powers at the buzzer, full court. Almost went in. Good look for Joe Powers. 1 more quarter to go. 58-36, Covington Catholic by 22. But if you like basketball, stick around with us. 1 more quarter before districts.
Whitaker Bank in Madison County is your local bank for convenience. With more branches than literally any other bank in Madison County, why go anywhere else? Whitaker Bank is known for their friendly customer service and easy access drive-thrus. Whitaker Bank, your home for local, friendly, family banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For years, Richmond residents have been searching for a heating and air company that can do it all. That search is now over. Don't let the name fool you. Fayette Heating and Air serves all over Central Kentucky for both commercial and residential customers. With Fayette Heating and Air, they promise that no matter the issue, no matter the time, you can expect award-winning heating repairs the first time, every time. Visit FayetteHeating.com to learn about special financing and how to sign up for the Comfy Club. With Fayette Heating and Air, complete home solutions.
Back here, WBON TV, some of the fans hitting the exits, and it's a 22-point game, so I see why, but we're going to stick with it here till the end at Madison Central High School, and what will be a loss for the Indians to Covington Catholic, but still some more good game experience here against a good team to prepare them for Model on Districts on Monday. Ray now gives it to Eli Steele. Been with the program quite a while, has a couple more games left in him. Goatley dribbles. Now to Morrison, who's going to be aggressive, and that's what we need to see more of from Cody tonight. Gets buckets at will when he wants to, just like he did there. Covcath now with it. With a big lead, going to set up some plays and work on some things. See what shots they can get for certain guys. Bradshaw in the corner. That's to Cash. Now the Rusats, Noah will drive, left, fouled, and one. Noah Rusats with the basket. Good shot for Nolan there. Goatley charged with the foul. That's the freshman. Richardson now back into the game for Madison Central. No one missed the layup, had it rim out. Madison Central with the rebound here. Morrison in trouble, needs to get it off somewhere. Gets it to Eli Steele. Ray feeds it to Asher. Double team down the post. He's still got it. He's going to take it, it looks like. Tough shot. It does not matter. Luke Asher down low, working the paint. 2 points for the big man. McGillis almost walked there. Central fans thought they should have gotten a walk. Looked close, but Covcath will keep it. Hussey not got an exact count on his points, but inching closer to 1,000. Probably won't get it this game as McGillis launches a deep three. No good by Asher, but he'll get it within the next game or two at this point. Added a lot onto it tonight. Still more time to do so. Indians down 20. Morrison lost it. Out of bounds. Going to stay with Madison Central. Here on senior night at Allen Feldhouse Court. Legendary coach, legendary place to play here at Madison Central. Richardson to Ray. And wow, what a lob. Fouled in one, Cody Morrison. I like that play for Madison Central. Beautifully ran right there. Cody Morrison getting an opportunity for three here with the and one. That lob ran to perfection. Cody, and one free throw up. Got it. 3 points there on that possession from Cody Morrison. He's kind of coming alive here in the second half scoring-wise. Hussey now to Noah Rusats. Harney, Bradshaw, McGillis. Over to Hussey, guarded closely by Eli Steele. Thought about a pull-up there to Bradshaw. Out of Cash Harney. To Nolan Rusats. Covcath slowing it down here. They know they've got this one in the bag and not trying to have any silly turnovers and limit possessions for Madison Central. They don't want them to make a comeback. Good drive left, dribbled into traffic. Wide open corner jumper from the paint. That's Nolan Rusats. Timeout. Covcath. We'll be back in a minute with them on WBON TV.
Gwen's Fine Jewelers, voted best of the best jewelry store and voted best of the best jewelry repair shop. Gwen's has the best prices on diamonds. Let Gwen's design your dream ring. Gwen's Fine Jewelers, located next to Hobby Lobby in the Carriage Gate Shopping Center, Richmond. Or find them online at gwensfinejewelers.com.
I'm I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see ya.
Back here for the final couple minutes of the fourth quarter in this one. 62-43, Covcath leads over Madison Central, the team tonight we're featuring for our Madison County basketball game. 5:30 left. Steele to get it in, gets it into Cody. Morrison guarded closely by Cash Harney there. Richardson to Eli Steele. Ray. Now Cody Morrison drives, gets a good look at a floater, just missed it too hard there on the floater, hit off the back iron. That's where a lot of shots, missed shots can go, just a little too hard sometimes. Harney now over to Hussey. Brady to Nolan Roussat. McGillis all the way, drives left and gets the tough hanging layup for two. Athens McGillis having quite a game for Covington Catholic, and a steal by Roussats, and he'll lay it in nice and easy.
Basket by Roussats.
Covington Catholic not going away by any means, up 23 now. I think if you're the Indians, if you can keep it under 20, that would be a good result at this juncture of the ball game, as things have not exactly gone the way that they wanted to this game on senior night. Cody Morrison will drive. There's one thing you can't do, and that's guard him. He just missed that one. A great drive by Morrison all the way. Harney lays it in for two. Up to a 25-point game now. 4 minutes left to go. Central still fighting. Richardson, yep, fouled by McGillis right there. Just got a little bit too handsy with the reach in. He's mad, but yeah, definitely a foul there. He's still had a great game nonetheless. Cam Steele now in the ball game for Ray. He'll end up with the basketball. To Eli Steele, the senior. Like to see him get a shot or two up here on senior night, get in the scoring column, and almost called it right there. Just missed it, unfortunately, for Eli. He also, for the future postseason success of this team, really needs to work the boards quite a bit. He's had some good games this year where he's really worked the boards, and some games where he's only gotten a couple. I feel like that's an underrated part of his game as Bradshaw gets the lay-in, as Eli Steele hitting the glass. Richardson picked up his dribble before crossing half court. Does find Cam Steele, though. Down low to Asher, and he's fouled. Third team foul. Good feed there down low to Asher. They're letting him work. In is Powers again. Joe Powers. Let's see if he can get involved in this last 3 minutes of game action. Good slip to Asher, who lays it up and in. That play worked that time with a little bit more size from Luke Asher. Bradshaw now with the ball, 3 minutes to play. Hussey might add on to his closer to 1,000-point scoring total tonight. Won't get there, obviously, but came pretty dang close tonight. Harney now with the basketball to Bradshaw. Still kicking it around the perimeter is Covington Catholic right there. Hussey had to get rid of it. Cash Harney ends up with the ball. No shot clock in high school, so Covington Catholic taking all the time they want to find a decent look. Noah Johnson with it. Now ends up in the hands of Hussey, and he's fouled by Cam Steele.
Foul on the Indians, number 10, Cam Steele.
Covcath emptying their bench, getting some guys in here.
Number 11, Logan Werman. Number 2,
Logan Wormuth, Dylan Geyser,
number 5,
Jake Stewart,
number 24,
Dylan Lanham, and what a possession of defense right there as Geyser, the sophomore, came in, tried to take it to Central. Wasn't going to get it there, though, after spending the evening on the bench. Wormuth with the ball now over to his teammate, Stewart. Back over to Geyser. Getting the ball, sharing it well. Down low, an easy layup for Jake Stewart on the cut right there. Under 2 minutes. If Central, you don't want to get 30-piece tonight, so maybe hit a shot or two as Asher's rims out. All the way, and just the defense again collapsed for Central. Gave an open lane to Wormuth for the lay-in. Cody Morrison. Cam Steele spots a three. Just missed it there, and a foul on Covington Catholic. That's going to be a foul on Stewart. And at 25, about to wrap this one up. Won't do any post-game stats tonight, so as soon as this game wraps up, we'll be hitting the road and getting some R&R this weekend, a little bit at least for the sports crew, because it's going to be a long week next one for districts, but one we're excited for. Bad turnover there by Steele. In transition, open bucket. Interesting form right there for Stewart. Looked very robot-like, but went in anyway, so you can't complain about it. 31-point lead for Covington Catholic. Will Central be able to keep it under 30 tonight? Richardson spots up, tries his best, and airballs it. One minute to go. Covington Catholic might try and dribble this thing out or go for one more shot. Driving. And turning around and pulling and hitting. Jake Stewart. Star sophomore. Probably last chance for Central to get a good shot off or a good look here. Richardson, Powers. Why not spot up, Joe? Might have a good look there. Probably not in the play call for him there. He's getting good spot minutes tonight for the Central varsity team. Morrison now. It's a screen from Asher. Morrison, pass tip, try to feed it down low. Needs to pull here. Someone needs to shoot. 7 seconds. Powers. Get a shot off if you're Central here. Morrison all the way. Foul with a second to go. He'll get a chance to hit 2 free throws, and that'll be this game. Thanks for sticking with us tonight, folks. It was a blowout, obviously, but still fun to be here and end our season with a game and get ready for districts next week and see what Central they'll have Model and Southern will have Berea as Morrison's first free throw rattles out. One more to go to cut it to 32. It's up. Got it. And that will be the final score, 78-46. Madison Central will win this ball game. Thanks for joining us again one more time, folks. It was a good one here. We will head out and back Monday at 6 for the girls Model versus Madison Central game. That's where you'll see us next, the sports crew. Thanks to Jacob Beck, cameraman, Gage Hill, our producer. Of course, I'm Dawson Roll on the call. It's been a great night on WBON TV.